Yeah! Yahoo!
G'day guys, welcome to the
It's just
great Here we go. Oh, I've caught it. Hey guys, welcome to the Three Average Golfers podcast. We are episode 2. Yes, that is correct. We're here to talk today about drivers. But first off, it's just been the Masters. Big John Rahm, big congrats. Shout out to you, mate. Give us a like and a follow if you can. That'd be good for him.
Loves the pod,
He loves the pod, Johnny Rahm does. Did it pretty convincingly. Won 12 under. Beat Filthy Phil Mickelson, who finished 8 under, I think it was, with Brooks Koepka, who had a bit of a meltdown in the last round. My boy Spiethy tied 4th at 7 under. Never really looked like winning it, but.
He's around about there, though.
Yeah, exactly. He's progressing in the right direction, which is good. Good to see. We played golf on the weekend down at Creswick. It wasn't exactly the greatest round of golf that we've ever played before. That's for sure.
No, there was plenty of dummy spits from a certain few. I'm not going to name.
We're not naming names. No, we're not. We're not going to name that specific person because. There was only one person that spat the dummy.
Yeah, the other we had a pretty good time. Not naming the person, but me and Drew had a pretty good time.
No, I just singled myself out. It was me. It was just singling me out. It was me. I spat it. I spat it good. I spat it hard, and I let everyone know that I wasn't having a good day.
But we still happens.
It happens.
We still had a bit of fun in our cart.
it was a good cart. We had a good time.
Not golf wise, but content wise, it was good.
Yeah, my old man loved being in the cart with me on the back nine. Absolutely loved it. He really enjoyed his round of golf.
Plenty of song.
I think I told him to shut up every time he spoke. So it was...
that YouTube video is out now, so you can watch that.
Yes, give that one a watch.
Yeah, which was not bad viewing.
Yes.
I think it might have been one of our first rounds using our new mics.
Yes,
so
it was.
That was exciting to use. Big thanks to Barons for those.
Legend.
But yeah, that was pretty good to use.
But yeah, so basically tonight is going to be about talking about drivers and whether or not the average golfer should not upgrade their driver, essentially. We've had the big fella himself, Drewy, out on the range earlier on, and he had a bit of a chat to us about his driver journey, I guess. So we'll throw to that.
Yeah, thanks, boys. Out here at the driving range at Lara Golf Club. Weather's cleared up for us a bit. It was raining a bit early, which is nice. Here to talk about our drivers. Made the upgrade to the Callaway XR Speed recently, with the face opened up a bit because it's adjustable. I've opened the face up a bit to counteract my nasty hook I was having. So that's the upgrade I've made recently, and it's done wonders. Before that, I was using a Yonex. I don't even know what kind of Yonex it was. XP. And the flex on this thing, maybe you can see it there, is just crazy. It's like swinging with spaghetti. So we've obviously made that upgrade, which means I can actually make contact with the ball, meaning I can hit a few more fairways, which has lowered, I reckon, probably the biggest thing that's lowered my handicap recently. Of course, I don't always hit the fairway with it, but it's a work in progress, and if we just... or not, dead straight. Happy to see it. Yeah, it's got a stiff shaft in it. It's got a Hazardous Project X shaft in it, which helps, so it's not flopping in my backswing as much. Yeah, so very happy with it. And then we come to the old club, which I bought off Facebook Marketplace for about $100. Probably should have been a warning there. But it's like the idea of owning a Yonex club. Come from a tennis background, use tennis clubs tennis rackets.
Supposed to know tennis.
Yeah, let's just hit this. Oh boy. It has gone a bit left, but that's a lot better than I was expecting. I sort of just feel it at the back start to wobble. Big problem.
There it is.
Yeah, there it is. Nah. So very happy I've made the upgrade. Definitely helps out on course. I think of late I've been slicing it quite a bit due to the face being so open. So the next step will be to get the adjuster tool out, dial that back a notch towards square, and hopefully that gets me more fairways. But back to you boys in the studio.
Thanks for that, Drewy.
Yeah, no worries.
Good.
So the Yonex definitely looked like a bit of spaghetti at the backswing there.
It did. I didn't realise it was that bad until I've seen it on film. But
except for that first one, smoked it.
Yeah.
I was a bit worried. I was like, oh no, maybe we need to restart the video.
No, it's definitely wobbly in the backswing there, but I guess when you first started, it was probably not too bad for you. But then once you started to develop a bit of speed, a bit more confidence.
Yeah, that's when it started to go a bit awry.
Yeah.
Started going left, and that's when the decision was made to go into drum and golf, where the nice folks in there told me, you've got a big old hook going on, which I probably already knew, and gave me my Callaway XR Speed with the head dialed back. So that's definitely done wonders for my game, wonders for the handicap. Finding a few more fairways, like the nice man said in the video.
That's the one.
He's a very good looking.
That's the one. We've also had another. Speaking of Callaways, yourself got yourself same club.
Same club.
Yeah.
So I started with the PGF, just the $700 set. So obviously it comes with a very stock standard driver with a stock standard shaft that was like Drew's, bit of spaghetti.
Yeah, it was.
Which wasn't bad for me at the start. But it's like you said before, when you start developing a bit of speed, it starts to lag a bit behind, and you can't feel where the club is.
Yeah, you lose it pretty quick.
Because that's what I found with because I've got the same shaft, the stiff shaft. Now you can feel the whole way where the head of the club is, and I feel like with the newer club, you get feedback.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah,
Like all right, that was the heel, that was the toe, that was just a terrible swing, which is a lot of the time for myself at the moment, but we won't go into that just yet. But certainly upgrading that helped heaps at the start. Going from that big whippy mess that it was
to your bating,
makes quite an interesting noise.
It's loud.
Yeah,
it's good,
which is good fun. But your driver is a big deadly weapon.
Yeah, I quite enjoy my driver. That's probably my favourite club in the bag. So again, very similar to Cobber and Drew, just start off with a very basic maxi fly set of clubs. First, get me going. And again, we're running with the theme of spaghetti. It was very, very, very similar, but I learned to compensate for it by simply aiming about a fairway left and giving it a mow and hoping it come back to the centre of the fairway. So yeah, went and saw someone going, right, well, I can't keep doing this because it's obviously not the right way to do it. And he straight away, so my swing speed's at like 110 mile an hour or something, club head. So he was like, right, we'll chuck an X stiff in there. And it was a massive shock to the system. I didn't sort of upgrade to stiff and then to X stiff, which if I take my time again, I might have, but it was a bit of a shock to the system to start.
Even when we try and use your driver,
it's stiff,
crazy stiff.
Yeah, it's very, very stiff. But once I've worked it out, it took a little while. It probably took 100 swings. 100 swings, like grinding it out to go, what? Because it just is. There's just so much more resistance. I explain it as almost feeling slightly heavier. Yeah. On that, you've really got to. It makes me really rip and go because I know if I don't, then I basically just pull left. As soon as I drop speed right back, I just pull left. So it encourages me to hit the ball hard, to sort of get everything in the right spot.
Yeah, and when we are filming, you can notice that as well. When you do slow it down, you're like, oh, that was why.
Straight away, yeah. And that's feedback. Straight away feedback. You know exactly what you did wrong. But yeah, so I've got the TaylorMade M5, and I'm gonna use it till like the ball face is worn out in the middle, I reckon. Or not the middle, around the outside of it. Once it breaks or something.
With the way you're hitting them, the middle is going to be gone. So.
But I love it. I love it to bits. It's such a good club. And it took my distances too, like from like your 210, 220s to like 240, 250s really, really quickly.
Yeah, so you used to be back with us, and now you're a little bit further.
A little bit further out. And that's just, I'm learned to just grip it and rip it pretty much. That's my best way of going about it. It doesn't always work. You have days it doesn't work, but
that's the big question. Like, do you think the average golfer should look into upgrading their driver at least? Drew, you reckon they?
I think you have a look. I think you speak to a professional.
Yes,
absolutely. Don't buy them off Marketplace unless
who would do such a thing?
I don't know who would do that, but there's people out there. Definitely go speak to a professional would be the big thing, and they definitely tell you straight away whether it's worth it, whether you stick with what you got, work on your swing. That's the other thing. Is your swing
massively
any good in the first place?
Yeah, massively.
Is that the deciding factor?
Yeah, absolutely. What's the point in buying a newer driver if you can't hit the middle of it?
Yeah,
if you're hitting
if
you're hitting the outside of the club all the time, or you're hitting the inside of the club all the time, there's no point. It doesn't matter what you've got in your hands, really. It'll be your swing first. So seeing someone first and then working a swing out is probably always the best. And then they give you the best feedback as well because they know your speeds, they know what you need, what suits. That's their job.
Well, they know what they're looking at.
Yeah, exactly.
Straight away, like the amount of videos that we edit of ourselves. I could look at a bag swing of mine and go, I don't know what was wrong with that.
Yeah.
But they would be able to pick out 6 or 7 things straight away. And be like, this is what you need, this is why it was wrong.
Yeah, exactly.
And you're like, oh, okay.
That's their job. That's what they get paid to do. It's they do a good job at it. You keep coming back. You keep coming back, you spend more money. So, absolutely. But, if you're first starting out, it's definitely just any old driver is going to do you completely fine. It's when you feel like you're starting to play maybe Saturday comps and trying to play once a week or maybe twice a month type thing
to look
where
at
you
your handicap, trying to get
exactly. It's all about what your end goal is. In the end, if you're just going out and having a few beers with the boys and having a laugh with it, stick with what you've got. Don't bother. Don't bother with any of it. But as soon as if you're wanting to improve, people say, just because you've got good equipment doesn't mean you make you a good golfer. That is true, but it helps.
Even some of it
absolutely helps.
A confidence thing.
Yeah, exactly. If you're happy with something that's in your hand,
I know when I bought that new driver. The first few rounds, I come out and I was just smashing it. And I was like, how sick.
You feel invincible with the thing in your
hand.
hand.
Like, this is mad.
Yeah, exactly.
Drew did the same when he bought it.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, that's the start.
Yeah, exactly.
And then you sort of just...
the golf grain creeps back and it happens. It happens to the best of us.
I think the best thing about it is it being adjustable.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
Because I go from one round having a big hook to the next round a slice. Obviously, I'm not changing it from round to round, but... sometimes having that adjustable option is awesome.
Oh, yeah. Absolutely. Yeah.
It can just help you massively.
Yeah.
But obviously there are downsides to buying new equipment, like the pricing of some of them.
Yeah, some of them can get on the pricier side. You sort of your startup kits, so your $700 bags, your driver's about $100, and it's basic as it gets. There'll be no adjustable head. It'll be just a regular shaft.
It is what it is.
It is what it is. Yeah, exactly. But as soon as you start sort of your higher handicap, so once you start actually paying attention to your handicap, they probably price around from sort of $100, $200 to sort of maybe $400-ish. All depends on what you're buying, what brand you're buying. Obviously your TaylorMades, your Titleists, your Callaways, your Pings.
Yeah, all the big brands.
They're big brands that they're a little bit higher in price. And then there's ones that aren't quite as high that do just as good a job. And it depends on your shaft as well, whether you buy aftermarket shafts, whether you buy... It all adds up. Grips as well. But for your 18 handicapper, I personally wouldn't be spending more than $400.
No.
That's probably a good limit.
I wouldn't bother with it.
Because I know when I was looking, and probably when you were looking as well, you look at the options that are like below that 400, and you're like, oh, there isn't that much there.
A lot.
Yeah.
Not that's any better than what you've got.
No.
Yeah.
But then when you find like the Callaway one, it was just like, ooh, yeah, it's nice.
Yeah,
nice.
absolutely. Was
They
that
recommend them.
light bulb moment? That's the one.
My old man got the Tour Edge, I think it was. And it was a bit on the price. It was like, I think it was $700, $800. But yeah, he loves it too. He got 3-wood as well in the end, and in stiff shafts.
Yeah, it certainly doesn't have to be one of the big names. It's like we went to a charity night at the Golf Clearance Outlet, and there was a PGA Pro there.
Yeah, so Mark Allen. Yeah, Mark Allen was there at the
They
Golf
were
Clearance
talking
Outlet.
about, was it the Homer drivers?
Yes, I think
And he
yep,
was saying
yep.
like same things as like the bigger.
Well, they've got
brands.
the trampoline, so what the trampoline face effect essentially. So basically, at the start when you first buy a driver, they're going to have that same trampoline effect, whether you spend $300 or whether you spend $800. The $800, the trampoline effect's probably going to last a little bit longer.
Yeah.
So you're going to have that bit more of a ping for a little bit longer because you're paying the money. But a lot of it's still got to do with the name as well. But yeah, that Homer driver, I can't remember the exact pricing of them.
I think they were around the 400.
400 mark.
Starting
But Mark Archer had to swing with it and he was of the opinion that would.
But then again, it's just
Ping
the thing.
the ass,
You just
yeah.
go and speak to the professional.
Yep, get them to show them to you, get a feel of them, because you'll find some you'll like, some you won't like. You might find, I'm walking out, I want a Titleist, because Titleist is the best. And you might hit the Titleist, but then you might hit a Shrixon. And you go, well, the Shrixon feels way better than the Titleist. And it's not because it is or isn't a better club, it's just a feel thing. Like, it's the biggest thing. Yeah, you feel the difference and you feel what's comfortable and what you like, as opposed to trying to wrestle with something that doesn't feel natural or doesn't feel like it should be in your hands. You're probably wasting your time a little bit, to be honest.
Yeah.
And time and money. Time and money. If you've got something in your hand you're not comfortable with, like, yeah, for sure.
Definitely try before you buy. Try a few. Try a lot.
Not just marketplace.
Not just marketplace. No.
Once, and you'll only do it once.
Yeah, no, that's true. You only do it once.
You only do it once. You only
Can
do
go
it once.
marketplace after you've tried them though.
Yeah, that's a thought.
That is not a bad thought. Yeah,
Yeah.
try them new and get them second hand. Yeah.
Tell the professional, look, thanks for helping me out, and then go find a cheaper one.
Yeah. You've been proper flogged out by blokes like me who've smacked it on the ground 400 times because they've cracked it.
Or blokes like me that have crowned the top of the.
yeah, always look at the top of the club. You see all those lines on the top of the club? Not good.
You just
Not good
bugger.
at all.
And you just, oh boy, no good.
But yeah, basically that's...
This is the big things to look at, aren't
Yeah,
they?
pretty much. That's it. It's about all there is to it,
Yeah,
really.
so you
with
take
the
it all
drivers.
out, see a professional,
Yeah,
try it all
basically.
before you buy, and then just go from there.
Yeah, exactly right. But that'll probably do us for the driver side of things, I think.
I think so.
Yeah. But
What do we got coming up next, Shrewey?
What have we got coming up next? We've got putting. Looking at putters.
yes, looking at putters.
We
Should
love
you
it, we
upgrade
love it.
your-
Love a flat stick.
Yeah.
Some-
Can't use it. Don't know how to use it.
Yeah, so that'll be in the next one. It'll be all about putting, same sort of video. But we'll cut to a different guy on the greens.
Oof.
Who would it be?
You'll have to tune in next time.
Yeah, that's it.
You might have
Exactly.
noticed during this video we've all got these lovely hats on. That is courtesy of the Average Golfer Club. They've sent us out some nice hats to be wearing, so you can see their website on screen there. So they've got these three that you've seen in the video. My personal favourite is the one I'm wearing, the white with the blue.
Yeah, the one I'm wearing is my style. My style of hat. It's
yeah.
what I wear quite a lot of.
And they're quite nice and a pretty good price too, I thought.
Oh, very good price. Yep, absolutely.
They've also got, just nice design on them with the rope, and then they've also got some nice polos on there. Some really snazzy looking stuff.
Suave, yes. Yeah, I like it.
Certainly going to be noticed out on the course in those. So go and check those guys out. They were nice enough to send it over to us. So
Legends.
Appreciate them. You'll see them in a few videos coming up, which will be good.
Yes, absolutely.
And yeah, so where can these lovely viewers go and see more of our stuff?
Graceful from Drew. Graceful, real
We
graceful.
are on YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, and TikTok.
All as the three average golfers. So
Yeah.
if you Google, well, not Google, yeah, Google.
You can
Yeah, you can Google it if you want.
Something
But
will
yeah,
come
any
up.
of those social media platforms, if you just type in three average golfers, hopefully with a little green emblem with the three of us on it, hopefully that shows up.
You'll see some more lovely stuff like
Just
this.
love stuff like this, yeah.
Do we really need to cut to this?
Oh, it's brilliant. It's brilliant.
So
Absolutely love it.
we're uploading pretty
Regularly, yeah, that's the word. Oh, yeah, pretty
frequently
regularly.
on YouTube. We've
Try to be twice a week.
trying
if
to
we
smash
can.
out some videos.
Yeah.
Which we've been doing.
And we're very active on all other socials as well, on our
Very.
Instagram, TikTok, Facebook as well. So drop us a follow, drop us a message if you're at any golfing groups around. We're
here.
very keen to collab with people, to shoot videos, just have a yarn, have a laugh.
Feel free to watch and
So-
give us some tips as well.
Yeah, exactly. We're all ears. We're not too. We know where we are with our golfing games. It's not exactly the greatest golf in the world. So yeah, all the advice we can get, we'll take on board. So, but that's it from us. That's till the next one. So good.
All right, sweet. Thanks, guys.
Cheers.
See you in the next episode.